need a couple of Pokemon, and I should. Oh, Frisk will actually be really nice. Yeah. Matcha.
That's going to deal negative damage.
I know. I'm just trying to chip him.
Yes.
To find more Pokeballs in a minute.
Oh, where?
Hold on, we did some chip, and it's the middle of the night. I love dust balls.
No.
So damn much.
No.
Neutral answer.
That's been okay.
Yes.
That was more Pokemon. Just go see what.
I might get a minimum of like maybe 6 kind of good Pokemon just to figure out an average of what we're dealing with.
Unless they really want you to be catching everything, I would assume because of them forcing you to do this that they only have like 2 or 3. I would assume the number of Pokemon they have isn't.
Do this. On. Gotta get the good shit. Dive balls are great. Just get a couple of things. That's literally worth doing. My fucking boys over here. Dust balls are the goat.
My boy.
I love dust balls. And netball is stronger than an ultra ball if you're catching a bug or a water type. Kramer. Oh, dish. I'm just gonna look for.
Ooh, flower sweet.
Yeah.
You could try checking other biomes. Unless you want to try to get another mug to have a slightly better nature.
Damn you. Burn him! Burn him!
That's surprising. Surprising damage, all things considered.
No, no, you don't.
Hey, that means because of the resist, if you need to, especially if it throws another one of those up, it might actually be able to live the Machagacha.
Defense, Tarzan.
Oh wait, yeah.
Matcha special.
Oh yeah, I got amnesia now, so I remember.
Yes, you did.
Mixed up for a second. I guess you could say I forgot what it did. Because his amnesia's forgetting. Well, it's technically not hurting any of its inherently good stats. The funny thing is, it does actually have a perfect attack stat, so...
Yeah, that might be worth using, man. That lever is definitely...
Yeah. But like I said, I also want to see, like, what how the Pokemon is going to use are, so that we can have a, like, try to have an idea
Of stuff, yes, but... As far as getting kind of a variety...
Comfey, because of that stupid priority 3 healing, if it has that, it could, again, potentially actually be really annoying.
Yeah. I know my way around Pokemon, it's just his dumb gimmick was, oh, use Pokemon caught in the area. You can't battle with things you brought in.
Is that one ability the only ability this thing has, or does
I
it...
think it can get another ability, but...
I fucking hate Comfey so much.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Hold on. Yep. Hold on.
Draining Kiss. Because due to that priority thing, it does get priority on that move.
Yeah. Hold on. Damn. Might do Helping Hand. Let's see what the...
Unfortunately, if you want the good shit out of Lapras, you gotta give it TMs.
I know.
Which is funny, because I thought it learned Freeze Dry naturally.
You think that was an egg move?
Apparently. Apparently it was.
Aw, we could be just really annoying.
Yeah, it's Giga Drain and extra sensory naturally, because its special attack is higher. You could give it Well, I should ask Side Shock so you could leave that alone. Its physical attack isn't much lower, so you could throw like one like Dragon Hammer or something on there for
It's kind of
just to have something. I would honestly like try to keep Leech Seed because that could
you can restore it. Okay. Probably just adjust some stuff. Yep, poison touch, good, good. Oh, hold on.
Oh good, it maintained knockoff as a level up move.
Keeping acid armor. Have cheeky minimize if I need it.
Unfortunately, again, Gunk Shot is the best like poison move you have unless you want to use Poison Fang, but it's so much lower.
Yes.
I'd honestly say keep it as that. At least for an attempt.
You're done.
Yeah.
Technically, we need like one other good team member. Let's just look for something that's not awful, and we can. Adjust accordingly. Because I kind of don't want to burn a bunch of resources on.
Slacking, like, that would have good stats, but it's, you know, slacking, so it would move every other return. That would be a bit of a problem, especially with the whole none of these things have
EV draining.
Could attempt Araquanid.
Hold on!
Could attempt Araquanid purely for the goddamn cheese of Water Bubble. That's just having to get one without Water Bubble.
That's its only ability, except for the hidden, if I remember right.
Oh.
Don't quote me on that, but it has been a minute. But I'm pretty sure this thing only gets...
And that's again one of those that, like, this thing's attack stab is only 70, but Water Bubble gives it stab such a stupid, ridiculous multiplier that could potentially carry. And that's because I think it got like liquidation or something naturally, so it has a chance to have a good physical water move.
Brave, oh perfect.
Oh good, okay.
I'm dropping the crap speed, I don't care.
Water Bubble. Yeah, liquid. That's basically usable right there.
I want to see what you so crap. The whitest boy.
Yeah, I would say leave that as is, I guess. Let's just go on with all of that nonsense now. Fucking lunge, leech, life, and liquidations like that. That's all it needed. First before I continue, certain leaks, again, were big wrong. Because certain things, their stats are not as bullshit as certain leaks said they were.
Use Pokemon only in the Dome, you asshat. Good lord. This will be a fun test of, like, Because I don't want to...
Oh, wait, what? What would get there? Like, I'm out, to get on. Again, we're just looking at things, and it's like, what the fuck are you people on? Oh. Oh, that's what that does. Oh. It's kinda lame, actually.
Fucking Araquanid, I love this thing.
Huh. So if those listings of certain Pokemon are, like...
Okay. Only things in the dome, we'll just...
And again, certain Pokemon, if their listings are, like, of stats and shit are true, they're not as bullshit as certain people said they would be. And it's like, no, those stats are still pretty damn good. They're, again, just not as hideously broken. Same as this thing's ability. Honestly kind of lame based on what certain leakers were saying, but I guess that's...
Oh, Pokemon with some... Yeah. Gray tones.
Let's see how many Pokemon they have. Again, because of the having to catch having to, catch Pokemon, I would assume they probably only have 4. There's the Mold Breaker. Yeah, only 2. Okay.
HB!
Okay, we're good. This isn't as bad.
Yes.
At least this one isn't. Okay, yeah, we're good.
Yeah.
So it's just Ice Beam again, and what? Yeah, Ice Beam, and I guess Draining Kiss. No. No,
It's to break sturdy.
Well, even the Ice Beam, because this thing resists ice, it's...
Okay.
Though that lets you potentially bring in a Araquanid and then just hit it with a liquidation, which should, because of it being stab and like super effective and all the boost and shit. I was going to say, I guess you could try throwing out Sheer Cold for memes.
Hold on. Press.
Paralyze. Damn it.
I did it.
But this should. Yep.
I love you, Araquanid.
Okay, yeah, these aren't going to be that bad because the one you use Pokemon you literally just grabbed.
Especially if I can save for Yep. Good. Okay. Hold on. I love you, Araquanid. Oh my god. Get off for a minute. I fucking love Araquanid. Araquanid is big silly.
Again, the attack stat is only 70. I was just imagining that thing was Terra Water, my god.
Funny use of Araquanid. The one guy had a rock slide. It's time for the question of the day. And my overall thoughts on the topic. So, anyway, what is your opinion on Araquanid? I thought I would ask, since I was using one. Overall, I think Araquanid is a really good pick for this challenge, because Araquanid has a lot of good utility. And personally, while Araquanid might be heavily carried by Water Bubble, that doesn't necessarily make it a bad Pokemon, as long as its ability is intact. Araquanid is crazy good, because Water Bubble prevents burns, reduces fire damage, and then adds 100% to water damage before accounting for stab. And on top of that, Araquanid has Wide Guard, which is good in doubles. Araquanid might be heavily carried by Water Bubble, but Araquanid is a solid Pokemon because it gets crazy broken Water Stab, and because you can't burn it, it can't lose physical damage from burns. So, as long as you don't get intimidated, Araquanid is a monster. Even more so if you use Terra Water, but you don't really need it. And if you use Wide Guard, that prevents spread damage moves from doing anything at all. So in the case of the battle I did in this video, if I had used Wide Guard, I could have prevented Rock Slide from doing any damage at all. Overall, Araquanid is incredibly obnoxious when it comes to support, but it can hit incredibly hard. You could further augment this by setting up the rain. That would add 50% extra water damage to your already insane water damage, especially if you do Terastal into water. So if you want to deal a stupid amount of damage, you can basically use Araquanid as a strong damage dealer, especially if you use its physical attack. So a move like Liquidation would be fine. So overall, I love this thing, and I would highly recommend it for this challenge because you have Wide Guard, but outside of that, you hit really hard, and you can easily give your Araquanid so many crazy buffs to its damage that it can more or less bullshit past resistances if you use it right. Trust me, it's a stupidly good amount of damage. But anyway, you can leave your thoughts, opinions, and answers in the comments, or you can leave them on social media. All of my social media links, as well as my Discord links, are in the video description. Now, as always, I need to be a shill for a minute. If you subscribe to the channel, and if you follow me on social media, that really helps our communities grow. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the video, and I hope I will see you all next time. So, as always, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, everybody. I hope you come back someday. See you later.